What's up, everybody? Welcome back to D-Train Games. Today, guys, we're going to go on a little fishing trip today on FishingPlanet. We're going to be doing a Musky tournament here at Ford's until 4:30. That's in exactly 2 hours from now. We'll be participating in a tournament. Until then, we're just going to do some free fishing, trying to get some unique trophies. Give me just a second. Let me get things set up. What's up, VR? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Let me get things set up real quick. What's up, Kyler? Welcome to the stream, guys. There is a Musky tournament that is going to be held on St. Croix Lake today, and I decided to participate in it. It's going to be exactly 2 hours from now, so and it's 30 minutes long. So I have 30 minutes to catch a fish. I believe they said it had to weigh as close to 13 pounds as possible, and then you also have a secondary challenge, which is to catch the biggest one out of everybody. So we'll just be participating in that today. But until then, we're just going to be having some fun, doing some of my free fishing, trying to get some unique fish, which in this game, the unique ones are the great ones. So whenever you hear unique, then that's what it means, is a great one. I think I might start today with some bass fishing and some snook fishing at night. We'll go to the Everglades first. FishingPlanet VR. If you like fishing games, you can. The only thing that's bad about it is that it's very heavy with microtransactions, but you can do stuff in game. Guys, hang on a second. I'm sorry for the stream to start off this way, but I've already got a phone call. Give me 1 second. Alright, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. How many subscribers do I need to go live? I could go live at any time. Subscriber count doesn't really matter. If you're talking about until I can do memberships, super chats, and stuff like that, I need 500. And I'm currently at 1,400 out of 3,000 watch hours. So I need to have 3,000 watch hours in a year. So I have to have you guys watch at least 3,000 hours of my content within a year. And then I've also got to get 500 subscribers on the channel. And once I get both of those, I can then do super chats, memberships, and all that good stuff, guys. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right, Jack. Yeah, you gotta get 50 first. Yeah, I got my first 50 through doing my concerts and stuff. And then whenever I started gaming, I was already able to do live streams. Yeah, I forgot about that. How do you get so much money? You just gotta catch fish, man. The way that I caught most of my fish is by getting the advanced licenses. So I actually did spend some of my own money in the game, guys, to get really good gear. And then I've also spent real life money to get some of the advanced licenses in some of these ponds, so that way I could just go to them whenever and fish for whatever I wanted to. But you can use in-game money to do so, guys. But what I recommend for anybody who's starting on FishingPlanet is just get used to the game. Learn how to fish. Watch a lot of Boat Angles is an extremely good FishingPlanet. I'm a person on YouTube to watch. So is a KP Shimano. I believe he's really, really good. But yeah, guys, the game is all about learning. Like I said, the worst part about this game, guys, is the experience levels are very hard to level up on the game. The game doesn't give you that much XP for fish, so it takes a lot of fishing to level up. And then also there's a lot of microtransactions in the game, guys. You don't have to participate in them if you don't want to. You definitely can grind the game and be able to get really good gear with just in-game money. It just takes a lot of work. So I've kind of done a mixture of both in this game, guys. Alright, guys, we're going to go ahead and try to catch us some largemouth bass. We're going to go for that first, and then I think that whenever it hits nighttime, we're going to switch over and I'm going to try for some tarpon and snook. Let's see here. We're going to start with the jig winner. I also need to reset time. Again, guys, I am in public servers. I'm not going to invite any of you guys to play with me just because that's a lot of work to have to search people, and I don't want everybody asking me at one time. But if you guys want to try to play with me and you guys have these maps, you guys can try to just jump into random public servers and you might be able to get in with me. Let's see. Do I want to go to this place? I'll try this one. There we go. Let's see. Put my sunglasses on. There we go. I'll let that guy have the forward hand. Or not the forward hand, but the front of the dock. That guy's got a good fish on. I'm in the Florida Everglades. I'm in the Everglades. Going after unique... Whoop, that was a fish. He missed me, though. I'm going after largemouth bass. And... Oh, there we go. Got him. There we go. There's a fish. That's a good fish, too. That's a good fish. What? Fish escaped due to low line tension. What are you talking about? I had heavy line tension on there. I don't know what just happened. The tension was heavy. That was weird. How'd he get off the hook? Well... I'm gonna go ahead and take the front here since he left. Let's try over here in this little corner. What fish species are in Lone Star Lake? Oh, there we go. That's a good fish. Lone Star Lake is the beginner lake for everybody, so it's free to go to. It has some common and trophy fish in it, so no uniques. But I believe it's like spotted bass, crappie, bluegill, small, tiny catfish, stuff like that. I usually just go to the lake to try to set up my gear so that way I know how far I can cast and stuff like that. What do I got on here? Is that a... Hey, that's what we're looking for, a trophy largemouth. Oh yeah, I forgot there was an update. Guys. Yeah, they changed the fish models. They updated the fish models. I forgot all about that. Dude, they look so good. I haven't been on here since they updated the fish models. Dude, they look so, so good. Oh, that's beautiful. FishingPlanet, let's go, guys. First keeper of the day. What's up, Ghost? Sorry you missed my birthday, man. It ain't no big deal, buddy. You're here now, that's all that matters. Ain't no big deal, my friend. Oh, we got a fish coming. Oh, he missed. He missed the lure. Is he gonna come back? I don't think so. I think he's gone. Keep on hammering this little spot. What's the best map for level 12? Whichever map is the closest to your level is the best. As you get bigger, the map gives you better maps as you actually as you level up. The map I always aim for at the beginning, guys, is I always aim for St. LaCroix, Florida Everglades, because this is a really good map right here that I'm on, and it doesn't cost that much to come to it. It's like 75. I mean, it's a lot if you're beginning the game because it's 7,500. But once you learn how to save money, it's really a cheap spot to come to, and it has all kinds of really cool fish on it. Let me think here. I really don't know. I would have to be on the map to see what lakes you could be on. If you can tell me which maps are available to you, I will let you know which one to go to make more money, and I can try to help you on it to say if you need help. Fish, there we go, there we go. There's a fish. It's another bass. Let's go. Ooh, that's a good one. Come here, buddy. No, you ain't going nowhere, my friend. Come here. There we go. Another trophy. Let's go, guys. 2 trophies in a row. 6-pounder that time. Hopefully that unique will show up before you know it. Yeah, I saw a really big bass jump over there next to those lily pads. What's up, Brittany? You have Emerald Lake. Emerald Lake is actually really good. All you really need for Emerald Lake is if you're wanting to target, the walleye, then I would recommend live bait, like shiners. But you can also use, I think it's like the shad, lure that you can use for them. I would recommend jigging if you're going to go for the walleye. If you're wanting to do anything else, you really just need a casting spoon, and it needs to be like a smaller one. So like, I'm trying to think of what a good size casting spoon would be. Maybe like a number 5. Like a small to medium sized casting spoon is all you really need. And you'll catch about every fish on Emerald Lake. The only thing that won't bite those lures is the walleye. I think that walleye is the only one on that lake that is unique though, if they have a unique. But if you have Emerald Lake, that is a really, really good one. Mudwater River is also really good if you're wanting to catfish. But for a beginner lake, I would definitely do Emerald, because you'll catch a lot of pike and stuff like that off that lake. Oh, there we go. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh, that's a really good fish. That's a good bass. Here we go, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is a much bigger fish. Let's go. Come on. Let this be the unique. Let's go. Come on. I'm doing good, Ghost. If you're talking to me, I'm doing good. You got a Super Trove Grant Caribou? Oh, that's so rough, Brittany. What was the rare color and how close was it to diamond? Dude, this is a monster. I got a monster on it now, guys. Oh, he's taking off. This is a big, big bass. I'm gonna have to try out my little technique here. See, up to the left, maybe? I found out there's a certain pressure on certain fish where if you apply it, you'll actually gain a lot of line back. But you have to find the sweet spot. See, maybe up a little bit. That looks like it's getting a little bit of line. There we go. There's a sweet spot. Yeah, like I said, you just got to find the right spot on the screen. And if you find the right spot, you can gain a lot of line back. As the fish moves, though, it'll also change perspectives and it'll make it to where this trick won't work any longer. Yeah, this is this right here is a good tip for you guys. If you're fighting a really big fish and you can't get it to come into you, try to move the screen around a little bit. You'll be able to find some sweet spots. So like right here, this is another sweet spot. It's not gaining a whole lot of line, but it's at least not. He's at least not able to run, and I'm able to actually gain some on him. So that's how you know it's a sweet spot. It's not a mechanic in the game, guys. It's just something that I learned myself, and all the experience I've had on this game. And guys, my rank is not my true rank. I'm actually a star 9. But I ended up actually had my accounts on the PS4 got corrupted, and I had to start over from scratch on the PS5. So in reality, I'm actually like a rank 106. But sadly, I lost all that progress, and I'm now only a 59 on the PS5. But it kept all my fish I caught though. Like my records are still saved. It just didn't save my experience levels. It was the piebald. Oh, you have to check. That's fine. Come on, buddy. This is a giant, dude. This has to be the unique, guys. This has to be a unique largemouth. And like I said, it's the equivalent to the great one on Call of the Wild. But you don't grind for them. It's just all about chance. Oh yeah, it has to be him. Come on. My first unique of the new update. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Get up here. He is not wanting to come in. There we go. Unique largemouth, guys. My new record. I broke my record on stream. 11 pounds, 5 ounces. Largemouth bass. Let's go. Largemouth bass. 11 pounds, 5 ounces. Is D-Train's record for a largemouth. Dude, let's go. Take a screenshot of that. Save recent gameplay, last 5 minutes. So that'll work. I believe. Yeah. Thank you, Kyler. This is the great one on this game, guys, by the way. This is equivalent to a great one on this game. That is awesome. If he'll stop wiggling for me, that wouldn't be a bad shot. Alright, I kept a few screenshots. Let's keep him. Here we go, guys. Let's see if we can get another one. You can catch multiples of these guys, but it's all about chance. So we're going to keep on hammering away. You accidentally got rid of your rod, so you're trying to put it back now, but it's not working. So if your rod is in, you have to hit X. If you're on PlayStation, then you have to hover over the rod and hit X, and it should put it back in your inventory. Make sure that you're also over top of the number 1 thing. So when you're in your inventory, here I can show you real quick. Let me get this in. So when you open up your inventory right here, you want to make sure that you're hovering over either 1, 2, 3, or however many rods you have. And then you're going to go to wherever your rod is. So, like, I don't have any rods because these are all the rods I need. But you would go to your rod section, and then pretend like these are rods. You just scroll down to which one you're wanting, and you hit X, and it'll instantly transfer it over to the spot. And you do that with your line, your reel, your bait, and all that stuff. You just got to make sure that you're hovering over top of one of these numbers, or it won't work. If you hit square, then you're going to move it into your home storage, and it won't be with you at the lake. You'll have to go back to the main menu and start again if you actually move it to the home storage. Home storage is where you can keep all your extra stuff that you don't necessarily need with you on the current lake you're fishing. Oh, that fish didn't get me. Top water, sometimes they'll nail it, other times they'll miss. Come on. There we go. Also, guys, this is a good tip for you guys if you're top water fishing. If you guys start seeing ripples coming towards your bait, just go ahead and hold the rod set button. Just hold your rod up. If the fish takes your bait, you will set the hook immediately. Here's a good one. We're going to keep everything, guys, because all the money we can take home with us, the better. I need to make up the money that I lost coming here. So every fish that we catch, I will be keeping. Unless it's a young. If it's a young fish, we ain't going to worry about it. But any normal fish or above, we'll keep it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he didn't get me. Is there a trophy lodge? Unfortunately, no. Jack, there is no trophy lodge, but it does keep track of your fish and shows you a picture, and you also get a 3D render of the fish. So I can show you guys what the lodge looks like in this game. It's not really a lodge, but it can be treated as such. So you would just go all the way over to your name, and then there you go. Now you can go and see what fish species you've caught, what their sizes are. This is my biggest one in the game, guys. It was 412 pounds. This is my biggest fish I've caught in the game. But yeah, this is basically the trophy lodge in this game, guys. You just go to your name, and then you can hover down and look at all the species that you caught. It shows you what you caught it on. It shows you how long the fish was, what day what the actual date was you killed it, and it also tells you how big it was. So, yep, this is what the trophy lodge looks like in the game, guys. It's nothing real special, but at least it's pretty detailed. There's been a big bass actually jumping right over here next to these lily pads. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can't catch him. It may just be a topwater animation, but I'm pretty sure that's a fish. It's red and not letting you use it. Is the rod broken by chance? If you look next to your rod, if there's like a little thing that looks like an oil can next to it, it could, and it's like in the red, it could mean that your rod is broken and you might have to hit triangle on it and repair it. Without being able to see what your screen is showing you, I really can't give much advice. There we go, there's a fish. That ain't nothing special though. What is that? Oh, it's a gar. I got a gar. I didn't expect that. They're rare on this map. I'll take it. I'll take a random gar. Let's cast right up the middle here. It was a 421. Oh, that is sad, Brittany. Rip. I'm so sorry. Hopefully the next one you get will end up making it. Like I said, I haven't even got to lay eyes on even an animal that could be a super rare. 3,400 hours into Call of the Wild, and I've never even once laid eyes on a animal that could make diamond and was also rare. I don't know why it's been that way to me, but I've never even laid eyes on one. Let me check what time it is, guys. Okay, we're still in the hot streak, so we're still good. Let's try right back here in the corner. So in order to customize a rod and reel, the things that you need, this might seem a little bit obvious, but the things that you need before you can actually equip your rod, you have to have a reel, the rod, the line that goes with it, and a lure. As long as you have the rod and a reel combination, and they're both meant for each other, they can be used together, then you can do that. Yeah, there's a big bass that's over there. I don't know if I can get him to hit, but that's a big bass that's jumping over there. That's a big, big fish. Come on, big boy. I've seen you over there jumping. He's being a tough one today. Maybe he's over here in these bushes. Thing in the middle with a circle. Hang on one second. Guys, let me reel this in. Let me try to help VR real quick. VR, I'm going to open up my inventory. If you can watch my stream for just a minute and help me out, I'll try to help you out. Let me see. Is it this thing right here? That's the only circle thing I could think of on my VR. Is it this thing right here? Okay, so VR, that is a leader. You do not have to use them as long as you're using a topwater lure or a crankbait or a spoon or something like that. You actually just all you have to do is just go over to your crankbaits. So, for instance, let's say that I unequip this. Okay? Now I can't use it because it's unequipped. It's now in red. So what you're wanting to do is that you just want to go to your crankbaits or whatever lures you want to use. You can also use spoons. But as long as it's a casting lure, so a lure that you would cast out and retrieve, you can actually just equip anything. So for me, I'm needing to use my frog. So all you do is just go to it and hit X on it. You're good to go. You don't have to use a leader unless you want to. The leader, all that does is that it keeps the bait from if you're fishing a lot of heavy brush in the game, you actually can break your line if a fish runs into it. So if you use a fluorocarbon leader to keep that from happening for a while until it gets too damaged and actually gets broken. On the other hand, the only time I really use leaders is if I'm fishing for fish that have teeth. If the fish has teeth, I will use a metal leader or a titanium leader in the game, and that way the fish's teeth can't cut the line. But other than that, you really don't have to do anything else on VR. You just have to make sure you have a lure that you can cast. Anything that you can cast and retrieve, you'll just go over to it and click X on it, and you can use your rod immediately. Let's see what's up here in these lily pads, guys. I'm just gonna do a blind cast. Don't need to do a charge cast there. This bait can't get hung up in the lily pads, which is why I'm using it. Let's see if there's anything up in there. Oh, it's your bait rod. Okay, if it's a bait rod, you do have to use a leader then. I thought you were using this as a normal basic rod. What I would recommend, if you're fishing for fish that do not have teeth, just get a fluorocarbon leader. Make sure it's around the same weight as your main line. And also make sure it's around the same weight as your rod and reel. You can have a couple pounds above your rod and reel setup, but that's a fish. But you don't have to have it like equaling it, and you should be fine. But yeah, you do have to use a fluorocarbon leader or a metal leader if you're using the bait rods. I forgot about that. So I'd recommend fluorocarbon if you're like catfishing or something, and if you're using if you're going for like fish with teeth, then use the titanium. Also, make sure that you have a hook and a sinker equipped. You have to have a sinker and a hook if you're doing it on the bottom. If you're doing topwater fishing with a bobber, then you just have to have the hook, the bobber, and the bait. Also, maybe a metal leader. I don't know if you're fishing on the bottom or if you're using a bobber, but I didn't know that's how it works. Bobber fishing, you just need the line, the bait and hook and bobber. And if you're bottom fishing, you have to have a sinker, a leader, and a hook. Good, VR, great. I'm glad I was able to help you. Buddy. I might have to switch to a crankbait, guys. Doesn't seem like they're wanting to do topwater much anymore. At least they got us a new record fish. That was pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to switch to a crankbait and see if that changes things up a little bit. Let's see. No, that's rods. There we go. Crankbait. I have so many lures. Where's my crankbaits at? There you are. Let's try a crankbait out for a little while. See if that makes a difference. You have a golden spoon. That's good. That's all you need on them in order to fit. So the casting spoons, I believe, is what they're called. And a little tip for you. Oh, there's a good fish. Hang on a second. I'll show you in a minute. But if you go to the screen that says fish species, it should be right whenever you're on the main menu. If you push pause, I think it works if you're on your map tab as well. But when you open up your map, you should see a little list that says fish species. If you go to the species you're wanting to fish, it'll show you what to use. So, for instance, if I go to fish species on Florida, I can go down and let's say I wanted to do peacock bass. Right over there, it shows you their preferred baits and their preferred lures. Those are all the lures and all the baits that they will hit. Sometimes they may hit other ones, but it's very, very rare. So these are the ones you want to go with. If you're fishing for about medium size fish, let's say that you're going after the unique largemouth. Those can be over 10 to 12 pounds. So that means that you want a hook that is about size 3 or size 2. You don't want to use an aught hook like a 1/0 or anything, because those are usually meant for fish that can exceed 20, like 18 to 20 pounds. But yeah, you'll learn that with experience. But yeah, make sure you know that too. Make sure you know what you need to use for the species you're fishing for. It's not letting you equip a leader, Jack. Give me 1 second. What kind of rod are you using, Jack? Are you using a bottom rod, a float rod, or are you using a lure rod? What's up, Fisherman Colby? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. You want to fish for a channel catfish? If you're wanting to do channel cats, I would recommend doing cut bait. If you're doing little catfish, then you want about a size, I'd say about a size 4 hook. Like somewhere between like size 4, size 3, or size 2, depending on what size you're going after. If they're only common size, then I would go with like a size 4 or a size 3, and then use cut bait. That is usually the best thing to go for with catfish. And you want to make sure that your depth that you're using is close to the bottom. I don't really know how to check the depth, but I recommend that your inches, if you have your leader set to inches, if you're fishing like a river or something, I'd have it on like maybe 40, like 36 to 40, and then just let it sit. If you're using a float rod, if you're using a bottom rod, you just cast it out and let it sit. And make sure you're around some structure. It's on an ultralight spinning rod. Okay, give me 1 second. 2 reasons that would not allow you to do a leader is if you have not equipped your lure yet. So you have to go and actually equip your lure first, and then it'll let you equip your leader afterwards. If you have not yet selected your bait of choice, make sure that you do that first, and then try to put your leader on. Because what you're doing is that you're actually building a rig, Jack. So what you're actually doing is that you're putting your line on your rod, and then you're going to tie, and then you got to take your, which I don't know why it does it backwards, because in real life you would do the leader and then your bait. But in the game, it's want you to put your bait on the leader and then attach the leader to the line. It's basically the way the game is wanting it to happen. So that could be another reason. Ooh, somebody got a tarpon. Oh, right now? I didn't think tarpon could be caught right now. I might have to go over there and see if I catch a tarpon. Because I love tarpon. No, I don't want to talk to nobody. Let's go over here and see if I can't get a tarpon. I need this one. Don't need that. That's for my musky fishing later. I don't know if I'm going to catch a tarpon here or not, but I'll try it. Bullet spinner. Let me go and put on a fluorocarbon later because these don't have teeth. This should be fine. There we go. I don't know if I'll get a tarpon here or not, but we can try it. I know where to cast if I'm wanting a tarpon. Let's try out there next to the island, I guess. Get off the bottom. Well. There isn't a chain catfish. It'd be a channel catfish. Yeah, no problem, Jack. What lake are you on? VR. I can probably try to tell you where to go. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But what lake are you fishing? Come on, Tarpon. Tarpon are really hard to catch on this map. They're a rare fish on this map, but you can catch them. Just usually they don't catch them unless it's early morning or real late in the evening. Let's try crankbait. Let's try cranking it a little bit. Crankbait, where are you at? There you are. You're in Lone Star Lake. Okay, so where I'd recommend you going, towards if you open up your map, well, it depends on which way you're staying, but there should be like a little bridge there on the lake that you're fishing. Stand on that bridge and and there's a little slough that faces away from the main pond. It's like a really tiny little area, and it's full of lily pads. Whenever I tried to catch catfish on that lake, I was having a little bit of luck. I'm casting right in the middle of those lily pads. So there's like lily pads on the left and right side of the slough, and then there's like a clear area that goes right up between the middle. And I always try to cast right in that middle area. And it takes a lot of patience. This game is more simulated than it is arcadey. So you can be waiting for a few minutes in real life time for a catfish to actually bite. Hi. This person's wanting my spot, but they ain't getting it. You can fish here. I don't care. Oh, I bet the guy had fast forwarded time. I bet he was on a different time of day than I'm in. More than likely, that's what's going on. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. I about missed him. What have I got? That's a good fish, whatever it is. I think it's a snook. I think. It might be a tarpon. That might be what I'm after. What are you, buddy? Oh no, I think it's a redfin. Yeah, it's a redfish. There we go. Trophy red drum, let's go. That's a good. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. thank you, Brittany. We'll keep that one. How do you get rid of some stuff out of my backpack so I can put the hook on so my crawl works? If you're wanting to get rid of stuff, you just hover over it and hold circle if you're on PlayStation. It'll either get rid of it or it will sell it. But I will advise you that if you just have too much stuff in your backpack, you can get rid of stuff, but I would just recommend trying to use it. Because that's a waste of money if you don't use baits and lures and stuff, guys. If you have too much, just hit square on it instead, actually. If you hit square on it, then it'll move it to your home storage so you don't get rid of it. But you can hover over something and hit square and it'll move it back to your home storage. You play on PS4 and PC? Awesome. It's a great game. I love this game. It is cross-platform, guys. If you're on PC, I am on public servers today, guys. So if you guys just want to try to go to the Everglades and just shoot and just try to repetitively go into public servers, you might be able to get in with me and play with me. Again, I'm not going to be on this lake forever today, though, guys. I'll probably move to something else here in just a minute. As a matter of fact, I think I'll go ahead and move, guys. I'm getting a little bored of this map. Let's go ahead and head out of here. We'll go somewhere else and fish. Can I go to the starter map, Brittany? I would, but let me see. But my gear, so I'm a very high level on this game. I'm 59, and I really don't have any gear that's suitable for the beginner lake. I literally don't even own it. I mainly target the giant fish on the game, or the medium-sized to big fish game on here. So I don't have anything that would allow me to catch the smaller stuff. I would have to buy new gear, and the stuff I buy is very expensive, so I don't have a way to do that. But I'll try to help you though if you need help on the starter map. I am available for like feedback and stuff if you guys need me. Let me see. Where do I want to go from here? I wish I had the ocean map, man. Let's go here, try this place out. Try to catch the fish that pulls my boat along. Yes, you do have to level up, and it is a grind. You can buy lakes if you want to, but it takes real life money, and you have to convert it into bait coins. Or you can just buy straight up the amount of bait coins you need, but it is a lot of money. So I would recommend I mean, like I said, yeah, you just gotta catch a lot of fish. The game is a very grindy game. It's a lot of fun, but it's very grindy. All right, guys, let's go see if we can't catch some monsters. These fish get over 100 pounds, guys. I know exactly where to go for them. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm in the right place. Fast forward time. There we go. Let's see. I'll try it. Let's see. Get my bottom rod out. We'll go 7/0. And then I think we will do some of my large minnows. Go ahead and cast this out over here. Wait a minute, hang on. Hang on a second, I might have the wrong leader. It's okay, Brittany, you'll get there in time. You will get there over time. Hang on a second. Oh, my line is... Ah, stop it! Oh, I'm in the wrong place, hang on. Where is the one I'm using? Yeah, my line is weak. Okay, hang on a second, guys. I gotta change out line. So I'm using the 88 pounds. Well, I'll just do the maximum, I guess. No, that's not a good idea. Hang on. I'll do about 500. Should be good enough. Let me sell the rest of this. Alright. Gotta set everything back up, guys. I'll be right with you guys. I'm just setting up my rod. There we go. Put that in rod holder number 1. And then we will use the Nile Chaser for the lure. You can't get any fish help. Is Rivals crossplay? Yes, it is. You ain't catching fish, you might want to fast forward to the time of day. So, like, if you open up your start menu where you hit start, what you should see is on the left hand side, you'll see what time of day it is, and you'll see there's a couple of yellow humps. You want to set your time to be just where that hump is rising, because that is the hot streak of the day, and that's where the fish are going to be biting. So if you're not catching fish, make sure that you're in the right time of day, and also make sure that you're moving around some, because the location you're at may not be a good location too. This flat spoon was used for a special fish, guys, so I don't know if it'll actually catch these fish or not. I just know that flat spoons in general do catch these fish. And these fish are really big fish, guys, so don't expect a bite every few seconds. I might even have to reset my rods a few times. You're level 13, let's go. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, I missed it, though. He didn't take. Okay, so I know that the flat spoon works here, then. At least that's confirmation that it does work here. That guy's got a fish on in front of me. Now, guys, this river does push my boat backwards. So here in a minute, I'll have to reel everything in and then move up again and then recast and do it again. Because the current will take me away from my fishing location. And I can't leave the anchor down because these fish will pull the boat. And letting them pull the boat will actually wear them out in the game, so... Oh, there's a fish. There we go. We got a timing. Let's go. He ain't a very big one, though, unfortunately. Come on, buddy. There we go. Siberian timing, 36 pounds. We ain't going to look at this one, guys, because he ain't nothing too special. But now that we did catch that one, we are going to reel in some lure at some line here. Let's go ahead and use the trolling motor and push up a little bit more again. And that guy got a big one. When am I playing Rivals? I don't know. Not a whole lot of people showed up for the stream that day, so I don't know if very many people are interested in watching me play it. But I do play it every day, though, so I'll probably be playing it later today. I'm gonna cast a little bit up ahead of this one this time, guys. That way, if we get pulled downstream again, we'll be able to it'll pull the bait along the direction it needed to be pulled. Let this sink a little bit. Yeah, you can if you want to, VR. That is a very, very good lake. All you need is just a casting spoon on that lake. Use a casting spoon, and towards the right-hand side, you'll see a lot of weeds. Just cast towards those weeds over and over again, and you'll catch a lot of pike. On the left-hand side, there's a little bitty, like, you'll see it, there's like a little hill and it has some lily pads. You can also cast that casting spin around those lily pads and catch chain pickerels and some red pickerels as well in that area. And if you're wanting to do walleye, take a boat out to the if you ever get one, take a boat out to the middle of the lake and then just drop some shiners down. But the other thing you can do too is take you a worm and what is it, and a jig head. You don't need it to be very big. I think it's like a number 4. And you can cast it out there and then just kind of pull it up off the bottom, let it sink, pull it up off the bottom and let it sink. And that'll also catch them if you're wanting to do walleye. But they're tougher though. Walleye don't bite all the time. They're a fish that'll you might get into a mess of them, but usually it's about one every so often. You have to work for them. The pike is what I usually targeted on that map because you'll just catch them left and right. Come on. Somebody home? Anyone? I'm actually surprised nothing has taken my other lure just yet. Let me show you about changing it to a different hook. Let's see. No, this is it. So instead of Captain Hook, let's try... Well, Captain Hook's about all I got. Let's see, what time of day is it? I'm still in the hot streak. It may just not be much here right now for some reason. You don't have voice chat or anything? Do I want to play with you? I'm playing on public servers right now, guys. Also, I am currently trying to catch fish on this particular map. If I move to another map that you guys have, though, you guys can definitely go to the public servers and just try to jump in. And like I said, it's cross-platform, and you have a chance to play with me if you're playing on public servers. Right now, I'm just kind of jumping around wherever I want to go and just trying to catch some big fish. It's not working out right now, unfortunately. Though we're either in a bad spot or they're just not biting right now for some reason. Let me try one of my... Whoa. Oh, I had a fish hat in my lure right there and didn't even notice. Crap. Let's try one of my other spoons. Let's try a bigger spoon and number 8. If we hook something on this one, guys, it's going to be a beast. If something hits this lure, it's going to be a monster. Oh, whoop, whoop. Got a fish on the other rod. Let's go. Finally. Whoop. That's a big boy. We got a big fish on, guys. Bless me. We finally got a monster to hit. I was wondering why they weren't hitting this lure. They wanted the hook size a little bit smaller or bigger rather. I had a size 6 on here and they didn't like that, so I decided to make it a little bit bigger and I put it a size 7 and they finally hit it. Let's go, guys. I don't know how big this is going to be, guys. This is going to be a monster. I know I can handle it, though. This is the rod I caught my 400-pounder on. It is pulling my boat, guys. It is a monster. It is actually pulling the boat along. Oh, Brittany, you're asking me if you can play Rivals with me. Oh, got you. So what I'm going to be doing in the future for anybody who wants to play Rivals with me, we are going to be doing a stream where I'm going to let you guys go to my same server that I go to, and I'm going to do a countdown. And throughout the stream, I'm going to be doing quick matches, and it'll give you guys a chance to be in there with me. It's not a high chance, but I don't directly invite people because then everybody would be wanting to ask, and it would be a stress. But in the future, whenever I am playing Marvel Rivals, if I'm ever live, guys, just go to the North of Virginia server, and then I'll give you guys a countdown. That way, if you guys know how far behind you are on the stream, you'll know when to hit quick play. Because as long as you're hitting quick play around the same time as I'm hitting it, you have a high chance of playing it with me. Dang, this is such a big timing. This is a big timing, guys. No, I don't want to put the rod in the rod holder. I want to foul the fish. Oh, it's under the boat. No, don't go under the boat. Golly, guys. This is a big boy. Come on. That is a monster. How do you change servers? So when you go to the play tab, right above where it says like the practice range and stuff, you'll see your server there to show like North Virginia or wherever you are. You just click on it, and then you can disable certain servers and enable other ones. So if you're wanting to play on multiple servers, you can, or if you're just wanting to play on your local server, you can. I'm in the North Virginia area, so, and usually my wife and I, if we're going to play Rivals, it's going to be sometime between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I mean, if you're ever playing Rivals in the evenings, and you're on the North Virginia server, you'll have a chance to play with me if I'm online. Even if I'm not streaming, I do play it about every day, so, and it's usually my wife and I play it together. Right now, her TV's been having issues, so I don't know if we'll be playing tonight or not, but yeah, I actually have played with a couple of people that were part of that knew me. I've had a couple people be like, "Are you the D-Train Games that just called the Wild?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I am." And they're like, "Awesome, man! I get to play with you." I've only had 2 people do that. I've only been able to play with 2 people who knew who I was, and all the time I played on that game. Dude, come on! This is a monster. I've been fighting this fish for so long, dude. Come on. Hi, person. I don't mean to rub it in your face. I have to fight the fish, bro. I'm sorry. He's just like splashing in that guy's boat. I'm like accidentally trolling this dude. Come on, let's get away from him. I don't want to show off. I'm just like, I'm on top of this guy. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm like in this guy's boat, fighting a fish. How to use text chat in Marvel Rivals. Whenever you're on, you can only do it if you're on console. You can only do it from the character selection screen. So be in your spawn and then select go to your hero selections, and then from there click the left stick. And if you're wanting to talk to your team, it'll automatically be set to your team only. if you're wanting to talk to the entire match, then you have to click on the text bubble and then hit triangle, and it'll switch it to the entire to both teams. Dude, this is a monster, dude. I'm still fighting this fish. I'm just lucky you don't break off in the rocks in this game. How do you turn on voice chat? You have to make sure that your mic is not muted, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the main menu, or not the main menu, but you're going to hit go to the settings, and then you're going to go over to a social, and then from there you should be able to have a tab somewhere where you can enable or disable voice chat. It makes it easier to play the game if you can talk to your team, because that way you can like verbally be able to strategize with them. It's just the community on Marvel Rivals can be quite toxic at times, and that's the reason why I don't do voice chat. But I do text chat though if they ever need to text something to me. Dude, this fish this has to be a unique. I mean, there's no way around it. This has to be a great one taming. The second taming we catch of the day is another unique. I mean, it has to be. This fight has been going on forever now. Yes, VR. I do text the chat. That is such a big fish. Come on. You have to be getting tired, buddy. And put my rod next to the water. Sometimes that'll invoke the catch. Come on, he's right here. You're right here. There, got him. Oh, it's only a trophy? Are you serious? It's not even the unique. What a fight. 76 pounds, guys. 76 pounds, 55 inches long timing. That is beautiful. I'll definitely take that. And now I can finally reel in my other rod. Ooh. Well, let's go right back over here again. What? No. I want to go back. There we go. What's up, Collar? Welcome back, man. We just caught a 76-pound timing a minute ago. We're currently trying to catch some really big fish that go over 100 pounds. Because that's what I like going after the most. No, I need the Monozuki, or Monkonzi. There we go. Send this right back over there. Put that in the rod holder. And now we should be good to keep casting around. As long as we can actually reel this one in this time. What you been up to, Kyler? You been doing anything fun, man? You already in North Virginia? Nice, nice. So we're on the same server then. So yeah, if I'm ever playing Rivals, you do have a chance to play with me at random times. Even if I'm not live, you might have a chance to play with me on there. It's very, very unlikely because there's so many people playing at the same time, but there is a chance. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be playing tonight or not. It just depends. We've been having some electrical problems in the house, and my wife's TV, unfortunately, hasn't been working properly. And usually we play the game together, so... Alright guys, we're gonna change locations. I think I fished this spot out. We ain't catching nothing else. So we're gonna go to my other spot for these. That'll work. See, where's my popper at? Gotta switch lures for this spot. There you are. Can't cast this one very far, unfortunately. My rod's a little bit too strong. Well, there we go. Another one on the big rod, guys. What's up, King Crab? What's up, Creeper? Man, we got a big one on. You guys are coming at the right time. Oh, he jumped completely out of the water. I think it's a little guy. It's on the big rod, but I think we got a little one. I don't know. He's still wanting to fight me pretty good. That fish came completely out of the water. Oh, it's a little timing. The little guy. There we are, a little 37-pounder. Not too bad. Take my other rod back now. If I catch something on this retrieve, that's going to be insane. No. No twofer, but whatever. How do you play that game? All your rods take 10 minutes to reel. So you have to get a rod. So let's say that you're fishing for a 5-pound fish. You want your rod to be about 10 pounds. So whatever fish you're going for, you want it to be right around the size of the fish that you're going after. So like for me, I usually target the uniques. So whatever size of fish needs to be for it to be a unique, I usually go to about 3 pounds above that if it's a medium-sized fish. So like largemouth are about 10 pounds, like a really big 8-pounder to the 9-pounder is a unique. So I try to have it use 12-pound line. If you're going after the small fish that are like 2 pounds, then you want your rod to be anywhere between 6 to 8 pounds. As far as your line and your rod and your reel, you got to outclass the fish that you're trying to catch in order to keep your fights from being like dramatically long. Again, it will come in time. How's that, guys? Let me try to get a better setup here. I'm gonna go back here behind my buoy so that way the water will just carry us straight backwards. Plus, I've been playing this game for many, many years, so Like I said, it'll all come with experience. For anybody who's new to the game, fish fights taking forever, money being a hard thing to come by. It is all part of the game, guys, but it will get much, much easier. I promise. You just gotta keep fishing, keep catching fish. Eventually you will make it easier on yourself. Still think it's gonna be too far. Yeah. Okay. Hello, horsies. There we go. Let that sink to the bottom, so that way I just pull it along the bottom when I put it up in the rod holder. There we go. Nothing there. What's up, Mr. Star Wars? You have to go. You're not in a good place at the moment. Your friend died in a car crash, and he was with his family. He was my only friend around where I live. Hope everyone has a great day. King Crab, I hope you do too, man. And my prayers are with you, buddy. I hope that you're able to recover well. I'm very sorry for your loss, man. That is rough. But I will have you in my prayers, buddy, and I hope that everything gets better. I'm so sorry for your loss. Seriously, that's more than rough. But totally understand. Oh, there we go. That's a big fish. Big fish. What's up, Star Wars? Come on. That's a bully, guys. That's a big one. Got him on the bullet spinner. I believe that's a big one at least. I'm on my heaviest rod, so it's gonna be. No, he's about medium size. He was a lot bigger looking in the water. I thought he was a monster, guys. It turns out he's just about medium sized. Yeah, it's not a problem, King Crab Man. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Not too bad. He's bigger than one of my other ones at least. 48 pounds. $2,000. We'll take it. Yeah, man. All our prayers are with you, buddy, and hope that you're able to recover well. I'm hoping the family's in okay condition, man. And I know I'm a YouTube streamer, but we're here for you if you need any of my love from the people here, man. That's rough. I'm sorry. All right, guys, we're gonna leave this lake now too. Just gonna keep bouncing around today, have a little bit of fun, just fish a little bit of everything. That went well. Let's see, it's 3:10. Let's go after some Arapaima. Let's try to do some Arapaima grinding. Excuse me. Make sure that all my lures are the way I want them to be. One-aught hook. Was that what I was using last time? Yeah, I guess I was. Okay, well, I'll switch this to a one-aught then. If any of you guys fish on Maku Lake, this is a secret spot. Not a lot of people know you can do this, but there's a little crevice right here. As you can see, there's somebody back here that knows. But you can actually come right through here, guys. And right back here in these trees is the best place in the world to do arapaima fishing. On Maku Lake. It is an amazing, amazing little hole. Go ahead and fast forward time to get into the hot point. Alright, VR, sounds good. I hope you have a great day. If you're able to make it back in time, I'll see you soon. If not, then we'll see you a little bit later, buddy. Then we got a little bit of action on this rod here. I can't tell if that's my bait or if that's a fish playing with it. No, it's definitely a fish. We got an arapaima, guys. Let's go already. No, it ain't an arapaima. I thought I saw a fish down there, but it wasn't no arapaima. Trophy red-eye piranha, really? Okay, so I do need to get bigger hooks. I don't know why I'm fishing with such small hooks. Let's see. Let's go 7-aught. That is not the fish we are after right there. And go ahead and grab my other one too. What's up, Colton? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. We're just doing an arapaima grind. This is the main thing I do whenever I'm trying to level up in the game, is go after arapaimas. They're a lot of fun. Nope, not this one. That one. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream, man. Make yourself at home and chat. Talk about whatever you want to. Just make sure it's family friendly. I have over 3,400 hours in Call of the Wild with one of every great one except for the whitetail, which I have 2 of. And I do not go after the fox, the black bear, or the tar. But if you have any questions concerning that game, you can feel free to ask. We also play, obviously, FishingPlanet. So if you have any questions about FishingPlanet, you can ask me with that one, too. There we go. What do we got now? Still not what we're after. Hush. Sorry, guys. Something fell in my house. Hush, Mila. Hush. Where's the arapaimas at? This is a great place for them, but for some reason today we're not catching any arapamas. And maybe where it's not nighttime yet. They do bite during the day, but nighttime is really where you want to try to get them at. You got trolled by a wood bison, man? Oh, that's rough. How close was he? I don't know what diamond is, but tell me what diamond score is, and then tell me how close he was. That's rough, man. I'm sorry you got trolled. Hopefully the next one will make a diamond. Do I think Crab is okay? I think he's hurting right now, man, but I think he will be. When you have a loss like that, it just takes time, man. Still can't believe you got your third great one today. Yeah, I know, man. You need to slow down. The only reason I'm not doing a great one grind today is because, or not playing Call of the Wild today, is because we've been having some electrical issues in the house. I didn't want to take a chance of the power blowing while in the middle of the stream and losing something important. So we'll get back to Call of the Wild Friday. Today I just figured we'd do some fishing and try to test everything out. Let me try over here. Float rig. Whenever this turns nighttime, guys, we'll probably start getting hits by arapama around that time. Like I said, they're more of a nighttime fish, but I do fish for them early in the morning and late in the evenings because sometimes they really can bite a lot during those times. Oh, we got a fish at the lure. We got a fish at the bobber, guys. I don't know what he is, but we do got a fish at the bobber. Have to wait for him to take it down, though. He may have left. I don't know if he did or not. But we did just have a fish swimming around the bobber. I understand that, Colton, man. Where are you going, by the way? Where's your vacation going to be at? If you've already told me, forgive me. I forget. It's been a while. All right, Jack. Sounds good, man. We'll be streaming for another couple hours. And then here in about another 30 minutes, we'll have our tournament. Right now it's 3:19 my time. The tournament's from 4 until 4:30 my time. So we'll be trying to do that tournament here in about 40 minutes or so. Come on, Maripamas. I don't think he bit this line at all. No, he didn't. What time of day is it? Really? So the fish was still there. Seriously? Well, at least I know there's fish over there. I might have to move one of my rods over here to this side and let the other one work where my buoy is. Come on. Any minute now. Let me see. I think our rod on the left side of the boat is about to get a hit. That line is moving a lot. I'm not entirely sure, but that line on the left side of the screen there, it looks like... Oh, no, wait, the bobber's moving now. We might have two. Yeah, the bobber's definitely running from something. There's definitely a fish after the bobber. Hush, Mila, it's okay. There's a storm I'm probably going to hit here soon, guys. It's thundering outside, so hopefully it'll hold off. Sorry it's so slow right now, guys. Usually they're biting already, but right now I think the nighttime bite is going to be better. What's up, Ghost? Mr. Star Wars, I am sorry that you're not happy, man, but this is my channel. I'm going to play what I want to, buddy. You do not have to watch it. Like I said, there'll still be Call of the Wild 2 times a week during that time, man. So if you don't want to watch the horror game series, you don't have to. But don't emphasize to me how much you don't like it, man. That's kind of disrespectful and rude. This is my channel, not yours. So, like I said, don't be judgmental towards the games that I play. If you don't like them, don't let me know about it. Just don't watch them, man. There's no reason to emphasize how much you dislike how I'm doing something, man. That's just being mean. So, like I said, that's why I put on the thing that I knew that it was that some of you guys may not like that series, and that's why I said it's totally fine if you don't want to watch it. I'll have no hard feelings towards you all. It's just something that I want to do because I love that series. I love that. I love the Resident Evil game, at least the one that I played. And I haven't played any of the other ones, and I want to play them all before the new game launches next year. And I figured I'd put them on my channel for that way you guys can see my first my jump scares and stuff from those games. But like I said, man, you don't have to watch them. I'll still be doing Call of the Wild and some other games 2 times a week. So that's not going anywhere. And if we finish the projects early, we'll just make that be the only thing we do the rest of the month. What's up, Reno? Totally understandable, Mr. Star Wars. Again, I already know that you don't like that. We got a fish on this one. Yeah, we got a fish on this one. That's why I'm running with it. Oh, there we go. Now we got an arapaima. Let's go. We finally got a big boy. Takes a little bit of time on this game, but that's why I love it. It's just like real life. It's simulating. You never know when they're going to hit. Come on, big boy. But yeah, Mr. Star Wars, like I said, man, just be there for the Call of the Wild streams. You do not have to be there for the horror games. But again, man, do not emphasize to me how you don't like them, buddy. That's just being judgmental and rude. You can just simply say I'll be there for the Call of the Wild streams. You don't have to say I don't like what you're doing. Okay, that's kind of, like I said, that's kind of disrespectful, and I really don't like that wordage. So, come on, big boy. But like I said, no hard feelings. I understand where you're coming from, man. But my channel, my games. Come on. That's a big boy. That is a big arapaima. Come on, buddy. But yeah, what's up, Reno? Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome to the stream. Make yourself at home. Talk about whatever you want to. 126 pounds, guys. Let's go. We got a 100-pounder today. 126-pound arapaima. Let's go, guys. Woo! But yeah, Reno, I have over 3,400 hours in Call of the Wild, and also have probably around the same amount in FishingPlanet. Sadly, FishingPlanet, I'm not as high of a level as I used to be because my data my experience got corrupted during the PS4 time. So I still have all my trophies I caught during that time, but I don't have the experience. I'm only ranked 59 right now. But I used to be a star 9, so like 109 is what I used to be. But if you have but yeah, make yourself at home and chat. Talk about whatever you want to. Just keep it family friendly. If you have any questions concerning Call of the Wild or FishingPlanet, feel free to ask me. We're also doing a horror series starting in August. So if you enjoy horror games, we're going to be playing a new Resident Evil from August all the way through December this year. And then we're playing Resident Evil 9 Requiem in February. I have never played any of them except for the one that we're doing in August, which is a Resident Evil 2 remake. I have beaten that one left and right, so I'm going to turn that one into a movie, where the 2 protagonists are going to be turned into just one story instead of having 2 stories. But yeah, make yourself at home and chat, man. Glad to have you. Let's see. I think I'm going to place this one a little bit to the left this time, guys. Right, not that far back. I want it to be back in that hole right there. There we go. I want it in that hole. I like that hole. Alright, let's see. Heavy Chaser, I will put it... I think I'm going to put this in a different area. I think I'm going to put it right here. Nope, not that close. Come back. I'm a little bit too close to my zone right now, but it'll still work. Right there should be fine. Okay, and then Equator, we'll put it right in the middle. Switch things up a little bit. Yeah, guys, I hope you're having a great time today. If you guys are, make sure that you hit the like button for me so that way it spreads it around YouTube and other people. Look, here we go. We're getting another fish. Like I said, guys, the closer to the nighttime we get, the more bites we would have. That's not an Arapama, though. Unfortunately, that's another little guy. Another piranha. We'll take it, though. But, yeah, guys, make sure you hit the like button for me so more people can find the stream today. And also make sure that you guys subscribe if you haven't already, if you guys want to see more content like this in the future. Like I said, we're trying to get to 500 subs so that way we can do super chats, memberships, and stuff like that, guys. Also, we'll be adding moderators as soon as we hit 500 as well. Sounds good, Brittany. I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, whatever you guys want to do to support the channel is totally fine. I know that some of you guys are really looking forward to both Call of the Wild and the horror experience. But like I said, some of you guys are only interested in the stuff that's not horror, so I totally get that. And like I said, guys, as long as I'm making something every week that you guys are enjoying seeing, that's what really matters to me. So any support you guys want to give, whether it's Call of the Wild games or the horror games or both, I love any of the support you guys give. There's not a single thing that I'll get mad about. There we go, guys. Got one on the float rig. I don't know what I got, though. It's an Arapama. Let's go. It is another Arapama. It's a little one, though, but we'll take him. Young Arapama. Still going to keep it. Yeah, I'm getting up in here too much. Oh, whoa. Nighttime. Okay. I forgot that nighttime just, like, pops in. Yeah, guys, we should be seeing a lot more Arapama now that it's nighttime. Maybe take my glasses off. We don't need them no more. There we go. Now we can see better. This is the time I love fishing for them, guys. Nighttime for Arapama is the best time for Arapama. Put that one right over here in this little pocket again. And then we'll do the float rig right in the middle again. Brittany, what are you trying to help with? Are you helping somebody in chat, or what's going on? If it doesn't involve me, just let me know. But if somebody's needing help in chat or something like that, let me know, and I'll try to help too. That's okay, Star Wars. I mean, I'll be getting scared with you on the game. That's what makes it funny. Is that you'll see me, like, hearing me get intense and hearing me get scared is usually supposed to be pretty humorous. And plus, I tend to make very corny jokes when in very tense situations. And some of them I'm sure will land and some of them won't, and that's just part of my charm, a lot of people tell me. Like I said, it's just, I'm looking forward to making this for you guys. Like I said, the very first playthrough we do in August will not include my voice at all, because I'm going to turn that one into a movie. Because it has two different storylines, and because there's two different storylines, I just really don't want to go through the game twice. And then have to go through it 2 more times later in the future to make the playthrough, so I'm just going to do the playthrough alone. And then in August, from September on, we will be doing all the other ones, and those will all have voiceovers in them. There's a fish. Well, what is this? Hey, we got a trophy catfish. Let's go. Ripsaw catfish. Little bonus catch for the night. Hey, he's kind of cool. He's kind of a cool little fish. Really nice, really nice. Nice little surprise there. Put this right back out there again. You need to stay in your lane. That's okay, Brittany. Like I said, I can handle people in chat if I need to discipline anybody and everything, so you don't got to worry about it. You just worry about having fun and watching the stream and communicating with people in chat, man. I know you're not a man, by the way. I just tend to use that as an expression, but yeah, there is no problem, no hard feelings or anything. You didn't do anything wrong. That's a big fish. This is gonna be an arapaima. There we go. There's an arapaima, guys. That's what we're after. Last time you played, I'm pretty sure I heard a cuss word in the game. Yes, Mr. Star Wars, and there will be plenty of them. Like I said, they're all rated M games. They do involve a language and gore. I've played those kind of games all my life. I just overlook it. If it does bother you, then, I mean, like I said, you don't have to watch it, man. There's no hard feelings if you can't watch it. It's no problem. I mean, horror games kind of have to have gore in them in order for them to be scary. As far as language is concerned, I kind of wish that they were a little bit cleaner. But there's nothing I can really do about it. But you will not hear me curse, though. If I'm doing a voiceover in the game, you guys will never hear that from me. So I always try to be very clean, and plus I don't cuss in real life either. So there we go. Another little arapaima though, but we'll take it. Let me readjust here real quick, guys. None of my rods are in the water right now, so let me readjust. I'm gonna back up just a little bitty bit. Do I have another rod out? Oh, I do. Didn't even notice. Okay, let me back up. Right here should be fine. Put one right in front of this bush this time. Like so. And then I'm going to go and use the heavy chaser. Nope, wrong way. Take the heavy chaser and I'll put it over here in this little corner this time. There we go. And then finally we'll get our float rod back out. And we'll put it right in the dead center. That'll work. Yeah, I know, Brittany. I know. Oh, you are? Okay. Okay, Brittany. So never mind. So you're so I'll call you I'll call you Simple then. I'll call you Life or I'll call you Simple. What do you want me to call you, Brittany? I'm just saying Brittany because I don't know what else to call you at the moment. But if you're a guy, let me know what you want me to call you. I'll try to remember. Maybe I'll call you Rich. I might be able to call you Rich. That's a guy's name. It's okay. It's okay, Rich. No big deal, man. What's up, Daryl? Welcome to the chat, man. Make yourself at home. Talk about whatever you want to. Just keep it family friendly. If you have any questions concerning Call of the Wild or Fishing Planet, Fishing Planet, they're about the same distance on both of them. I have about 3,400 hours in both games, give or take. Well, probably a little bit less than Fishing Planet, but not by much. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I do have one of every great one on Call of the Wild, except for the whitetail, which I have 2 of. And yeah. We have some really educated people in chat too, so just make yourself at home, man. Also like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. We always do Call of the Wild, Fishing Planet, and all those kind of games on my channel, but we're also doing a horror series this year starting in August. So if you want to see me play the Resident Evil series for the first time, that's going to be on the channel. The one in August will not include my voiceover because I've already beat that game, but every single month from September on is brand new experiences for me, and they will include my voiceover. What's up, Ghost? Ghost, you just simply said train. If you're needing something, let me know. Simple or Rich? Simple Rich. I might try to call you Simple Rich. That'll work, man. Yeah, if I call any of you guys the wrong name, as long as you you can let me know and I'll try to remember to call you the right names, guys. But again, just whatever you're called on YouTube is much easier for me to call you by that name just because it's what's in front of me. But if it's dramatically different, then let me know. But like I said, guys, no guarantees. I'd rather just call you what your name is on YouTube because it's easy for me to just look down and see it. But like he has a long name on his name, so I'm just choosing something that's of his gender, which would be Simple or Rich or Life. So I do the best I can, guys. Will I have a face reveal, Mr. Star Wars? I don't know. Right now on my channel, because of some of the things that were revealed in the past and stuff like that, which again, guys, if you know, but just keep it to yourselves. But like I said, because of the way that I'm small, I don't want anybody to come in and potentially do anything that could harm my channel or anything. For security reasons, I'm not going to do a face reveal right now. But in the future, maybe at 1,000 subscribers, whenever I kind of have that kind of security here on YouTube and stuff, maybe. I might consider it at 1,000. But as of right now, I don't think we'll do a face reveal anytime soon, man. Also, I can't really do webcam anyways, guys, because the way my setup is at home, I don't have a desk to play on like at all, so I have nothing to lay a cam on. And if I put a face cam up, I would have to play at nighttime because we have a huge window behind our couch, and that's where I sit to play. It's in my living room. And there'd be a huge glare behind me if I played during the day. And at nighttime, people are trying to sleep, and I don't want to be playing like a horror game or something, or like constantly talking to you guys while my family's trying to sleep. So that's why I don't really stream at night very much. So that's kind of another reason why I don't do face cam too, guys, is because I really don't have a way to do it right now. But I'm hoping in the future I can introduce it to the channel at some point. What game should you play, Ghost Hunter? What games are you in the mood for, man? Guys, we're not having the best luck. I'm probably going to go ahead and switch lakes again. Because these lakes ain't biting too much. I might go back and try some more largemouth. We'll see. Let's see, what time is it? I mean, the pressure's still good, but these fish ain't biting, so we're gonna leave. We made some decent money, though, 9,000. Not too bad. Okay, Mr. Star Wars, sounds good, man. We'll be streaming for another hour and a half if you can make it, but if not, then we'll see you next time, buddy. No big deal. Let's see. Where do I want to go? I would go there, but I don't think I'll be able to catch a lot of fish today is the problem. I don't know where to go. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go after some alligator gar. We'll go try to catch us some garfish. I don't know if gar would bite during the middle of the morning, but we'll try it. Let me get my rod stand out, guys. Make it stand up as high as it can stand. There we go. Put this one way out there. Beautiful. And then we'll take the other one. And we'll switch the bait on this one. Let's see. We'll try a large cut bait. See how that does. And I think I'm going to put this one right beside the tree instead of way out there. And in the meantime, I don't know if there's any bass around here, but I can see if I can cast around for bass. I really don't know, guys, if I'm I know they bite at nighttime very well, but I don't know if I'm alligator gar bite during the day much, but we'll try it. Yeah, fish hunting ghost. Yeah, very true, man. Very true. We're definitely fish hunting, man. Trying to get great one fish. Those guys over there are gar fishing too. Whoa, whoa. What have we got? Which one is it? Come on. There we go. Oh no, we got double. Oh no. We got two fish wanting to bite at the same time. This ain't good. Come on, I gotta get this guy in. No. No. Don't bite me yet. Don't take the bait yet. I gotta catch this guy first. Come on. Oh no. No. Gotta set the hook. Okay. Gotta juggle the fish. Hang on a second, guys. I can't talk. I gotta juggle fish. Okay, we got the catfish. Take it. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna get them both. Alright, good. Whew. Oh, that was intense. Oh, I thought I was gonna lose them both. Yes, Creeper, this is cross-platform, and I am in a public server right now, so if you just want to go to the Louisiana server, it's Quanchican Lake. That is where I'm at right now. No promises that you'll be able to make it to me or not, but that is where I am. If I'm not mistaken, I think that out there is where the unique catfish is, if I'm not mistaken. I might be fishing the wrong spot, but I mean, I'll take catfish. Same thing again. What's the biggest gar that I've caught? I need to check that, actually, because I can't remember how big they get. Let's see, garfish. Where you got? There. 89 pounds. So yeah, I definitely need a bigger rod than this. These are a big one. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I've caught them on poppers. What's up, Rich? Welcome back, man. There we go. Where is it? Take it. Take it. There we go. There's a fish. This is on console. I'm a ghost. I am playing on console. FishingPlanet is the game I'm playing. I'm always on PS5. It's available for all platforms. Flathead, let's go. I was hoping to get a flathead. He's little. Can't really see him too much. But I'll take him. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward time. We're going to try to get us some gar. Yeah, guys, servers are chosen at random. I'm watching you guys talk in chat. You can't actually choose the server. Oh, whoop. There we go. That's a gar. That's going to be a gar. At least I think it's going to be a gar. It's a big fish, whatever it is. It's giving me decent tension, at least. It's not going to be too big, but it's something. It's a big catfish. Trophy flathead, my new record. 36 pounds. Let's go. Take that. I'm really trying to catch gar. I'm really not wanting catfish, but... I mean, we'll take it. I don't know if I can catch him again, but I do have the bait that caught the monster gar. I just don't know if I can catch him again or not. I'll let it sit, though, and see if I catch anything on it. Guys, here in about 10 minutes is whenever my tournament is going to begin, so... Whenever my tournament says that it's began, we're going to be going over and trying to catch some muskie for about 30 minutes. I'll have exactly 30 minutes to catch a muskie around 13 pounds. That's how you win. You have to catch a muskie around the closest to 13 pounds you can get. And then you also have to try to catch a monster one in that time. So, I'll be going over there trying to catch some muskies to St. Croix. Those guys are catching a lot of gar, but for some reason they're not really wanting to hit me too much. I'm either in the wrong spot or something's going on here. Let me move my baits around a little bit, guys. See if that makes a difference. Don't know if it will or not, but we'll try it. I don't think I can catch another zombie. I've already caught one zombie fish in the past. What's up, Ghost? How do you cast on PC? I have no idea. I've only ever played the game on console, so I can't help you with PC controls, unfortunately. If you know how to pause the game, you can go over to the farthest right side. There should be a place for settings, and then if you scroll down, you should see something for controller, or not controller, but for keyboard, and it should show you what all the controls are. You'll have to pause the game and then go over to the settings tab, and then scroll down to where where the controls are. I'm not exactly sure where to find them, but I'm sure they have them on there. Guys, I'm just striking out all of a sudden. We started out real hot today. We broke my record on my unique largemouth bass. And then we were catching fish left and right for a while there, and now we're not catching anything. That's the beauty of this game, is you never know how it's going to happen. They could be on a totally different day than me, too. This is day 1, and they could be on day 2 or 3. Because sometimes, some days you'll burn them up, and other days you won't catch hardly anything. Well, about set the hook too soon. Somebody's messing with this. There we go. We got a fish, guys, finally. I think it's another catfish, though, with the way that it's acting. That is very interesting. Oh, no, it's a gar. No, we got a gar. It just didn't fight much. Yeah, we got a little gar. He's about 36 pounds. Far from a giant, but we'll take it. At least it's something, I guess. Is it possible to play on Xbox? It should be. I'm pretty sure it's all platforms, man. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure everybody can play it. Alright, guys, we got just a few minutes left until my tournament. So we're gonna go ahead and reel everything in, guys. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. And I'm gonna get my rods and stuff set up for the tournament. Wish me luck, because I've never won this tournament before, as Musky is really tough to get them to hit top water. And you can only use top water lures, so... When we start this tournament, guys, it's fingers crossed from the very beginning. I have to start real small and then go big, so... And I've only got 30 minutes to do it. We unfortunately struck out there, guys, but it's all you can do. Alright, let's get things set up for the tourney. I'm pretty sure I have a little one, don't I? No, I do not. Okay, so I need to go to the shop and get me a titanium leader. I mean, I think 11 pounds should be fine. We'll do 12. My backpack is full. That's not good. Oh, I know what to do. I have way too much stuff here. Sell that. Where's that titanium leader at? I'll keep that in the backpack. I don't think I'll ever need it again, but just in case. Okay, now let's move that over. My backpack is still full. How's it full? I just got rid of a few things. Huh. Interesting. So apparently I have 36 lines, and I'm only able to have 18. So this must have came from like DLCs. Yep, competition started, I know, but I'm still working on stuff. Seriously, man? Just gotta get rid of 10 more things, but I don't know what to get rid of. Get rid of that. Darn, man, I really don't know what else to get rid of. Get rid of that. That. Maybe that. I have way too much stuff in here. I need to get rid of 3 more things. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. To get rid of one more thing. Sorry guys, I'm even ignoring chat, I'm just focused. Let's see, where's my titanium one? There we go. No, not in that rod. This one I need the big one. Let's see, this one's 42 pounds. This one needs a 12 pound on it. Where is it? Where's my 12 pound leader? Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, thank you, Wolf Boss. I appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah, it's no problem. Thank you so much. Oh, Ghost Hunter, if you're on 360, no, it is no longer available on 360, unfortunately, man. Sorry, I just now getting caught up in chat, guys. Hey, hang on. There. What's up, Star Wars? Welcome back, man. What's the tournament, Creeper? So the tournament is I basically have 30 minutes to try to catch a muskie. Let me see here. Where's it at? Hello? Where is the tournament? Maybe I have to be on the map first? I haven't been on one of these in a while. But the tournament is a muskie tournament. But for some reason, I can't enter the tournament. I applied for it. I don't know where my tournament is. Okay. Was I like kicked out of the tournament or something? Why can't I do the tournament? There. Let me see if this counts. Hang on a sec, guys. I still don't think I'm in the tournament. But yeah, it's a muskie tournament, guys, is what I did. For some reason, I don't know if I'm in it or not right now. I know where to go and what I'm supposed to do. But I don't know if I'm in it or not. It usually gives you a whistle. Maybe I need to be in a private room? If any of you guys have done tournaments, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. I'm hitting join. But it doesn't show my timer or anything. There we go. Alright, guys. I believe we're officially in. Yeah. I gotta find a fish. So the details is that I have to catch. Let me see, where is it at? I have to catch a fish that's 13 pounds, as close to 13 pounds as possible, and then I've also got to catch the biggest one of all. And I'll have 30 minutes to do so. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wrong rod. Get back here. In my jig winner. Sorry guys, there will be a bush in my face. Boats are prohibited. And the musky spot is back behind these bushes in the water, so... That's another reason why it's so tough for me to know whether I'm about to get a hit or not. Because I can't see the hit coming. See, it said frogs are allowed too. Might need my sunglasses. There we go. Oh, nice, Colton. Let's go, man. Congratulations, buddy. Let's go. Only I can start catching some muskie now. Yeah, you can't use a boat or anything here, guys. You don't have that map? It's alright. You'll get it eventually. It's level 30. Level 30 is where you'll get the Michigan map. The map I would work to as a beginner, guys, is the Florida map. The Everglades, that is the one map that you guys will love so much as a beginner. Because you can largemouth bass fish with a unique largemouth. There's the peacock bass on that map. There's snook. And then get up to 30 to 40 pounds. So those are good beginner uniques. And then you have the tarpon, which are real early in the morning, real late in the evening, and those are pretty big fighters. So, the one lake I'd work towards if you guys are a beginner is the Everglades map. And guys, also muskies are not a very fast biter. They're kind of like how they are in real life, where they're kind of hard to actually get to hit your lure. Everything has to work out perfectly. So, if a small muskie hits me, we have to hope that I set the hook properly on him first try. Oh, there was one and missed him. Go figure. I could have used that fish. Hunting and Muddin, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I don't know exactly what you're meaning, but welcome to the stream either way. Oh, I had another hit right there, guys. These fish are not taking the lure, they're just bumping it. I need them to actually... Come on, dang it. Come on, muskies. Or whatever you guys are. Can you please actually hit the lure? They're like coming up and swiping it. They're not really biting onto it. I can't really get them to hit it. I mean, I'm getting hits, but they're not wanting to take. Mr. Star Wars, unfortunately, man, I'd rather not say right now, buddy. I'm hoping one day I'll do YouTube, though. I can't really answer that question, but but I do hope that YouTube will become my full-time job in the future. If we ever get to 100,000 subscribers, I would love to make this a full-time thing. Come on, can I just have a muskie take the lure? Come on. Let's see. I don't think they'll take. I don't know if they'll hit buzz baits or not. Plus, the lures I got are too big. Maybe a different color? Come on. Whenever I normally musky fish, guys, I usually use like swim baits or crankbaits and stuff. I don't really topwater fish for them because they're, as you guys can tell, they're really hard to get to hit the top water. That's part of the tournament, I guess. Let me see, what other baits did it hit? Even though I don't like the rack but love the fur, the great one is still a great one. That's awesome, man. Yeah, congratulations either way, man. Oh, guys, now I'm in the tournament. Hang on, I did something wrong. I'm in the tournament now, guys. Okay, I was wondering what was going on there because I'm used to seeing the timer countdown and stuff. Okay, guys, it has officially begun. I have 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes to catch a muskie in 13 pounds, and then as long as I catch one close to 13 pounds, I can swap to the big lures and try to catch a big muskie. So now it's actually at the right time of day. It's actually good weather. Let's try this again, guys. I actually figured it out. I forgot to begin the tournament, but we're now officially in it. You're getting a lot of great sunfish. Let's go. Hopefully that keeps up for you. Trying to get where I can see the bait, so that way hopefully if I see one coming into it, I can be able to predict the strike. Because it is so hard to cast over top of those bushes and not know exactly what's coming up behind you. I can't get in over there, can I? Is there anywhere in here? Don't think so. It'd be so handy if they had like an opening back here. What's a good beginner rod and reel? Any rod and reel that is about. So if you're going for like the young to common largemouth, then you want a rod that's about 5 pounds. You want your maybe about 3. Anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds is a good beginner rod. Just as this about 3 pound test line, 3 pound rod, 3 pound reel. But I always aim for the 5s. So like the first rod I try to get is 5 pounds. The second rod I try to go to is 10. Then the next is 15. So on and so forth. That's a really good rule of thumb if you're trying to figure out what rods to use and you're a beginner in the game. Just do every 5 pounds. So start out with 5 pound rod, then go to your 10 pound rods, and so on and so forth. I would only do bluegill and crappie at the beginning of the game, guys. Until you can get a 5 pound setup, I wouldn't even worry about largemouth or anything bigger. Because you level up really quick at the beginning of the game. And the smaller gear that you use against the smaller fish, the more money you'll make. You won't make a ton because it's bluegill and crappie and stuff, but over time you will make enough money to get like the 5 pound rods and stuff. It is very likely to get skunked in these tournaments, guys. I may not even catch a single one. I hope I do. I'd hate to have 30 minutes of my live stream without any catches, but it is possible. Let's try something different. Let's try a normal popper, see if that makes a difference. Get out of the weeds, come on. Give me my lure. There we go. Oh, there was a fish. Of course he didn't take the lure, though. He just hit it. There we go, got him. We got a fish, guys. I don't know how big he is. Hopefully it's a small muskie. Hopefully it's around 13 pounds. Come on. Come on. Please be a muskie. No, it's a pock. Come on. Wrong species. Ah! Darn you, Fishing Planet. Okay, I'm going back over to my spot, guys. Because that side has pock on it, and I really need to stay away from the pock. Dang, somebody got one that's right on the money. 13 pounds and 6'4". And golly. That's going to be a hard fish to beat right there, because 13 pounds even is what you're trying to get the closest to, and that guy's only off by ounces. Try this again. Also, guys, if you're having fun here today, make sure that you guys hit the like button for me so more people can find the channel. Also, subscribe if you guys enjoy Call of the Wild and Fishing Planet. I try to show both of them here on the channel. And we also do playthroughs on the channel, and we're going to be doing horror games starting in August all the way throughout the remainder of the year, up until Resident Evil Requiem in February. So if you guys are interested in any of that, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for me. I appreciate any help you guys can give. Come on, musky, musky, musky. With my luck, I'm going to end up hooking like a 30-pounder on this 12-pound rod. And it's going to waste the whole tournament fighting a giant fish on a teeny tiny rod, or it's going to end up breaking me off. That'll be my luck. Hook the big one on the little rod. That'd be my luck. Just gotta keep casting, gotta keep working the lures. That's the only way you can catch fish. Hopefully one will hit me and I'll be able to place at least in the tournament. And then once we're able to get the little one in the bag, I'm going to immediately switch over to the bigger rod and try to catch the monster size fish. Just to let you guys know, if it hits the 10-minute mark and we still haven't caught a single muskie, I'm going to be switching to the big rod and just going for the biggest catch, because there's only about 10 to 5 minutes left, it'd be really hard to place. Well, I might do it the last 5 minutes, because the main challenge is to get the 13-pound fish, and then the secondary thing is the big fish. So I'll probably spend a majority of the time trying to catch this little guy. As long as I'm placed with a 13-pounder or a 12-pounder or something, I'll be happy with that. Because I don't mind if I get first, I just really want to be in the top 5. If I can even catch one. What's up, Jack? This isn't XP stuff. I'm in the middle of a tournament, man. I've got 18 more minutes. I have to catch a muskie that's 13 pounds or as close to it as possible. And then I've also got the secondary challenge of catching the biggest muskie that was caught. And that's what we're currently doing. We're in the middle of a competition. I haven't caught a single muskie. A few minutes ago, we got trolled. We ended up catching a fish, and it ended up being a pike instead of a muskie. So, we're really hoping for the right species now. But you have to start small in this tournament, so that's what we're going for right now is the little guy. And then from there, I'm allowed to move up to the big rod and try to catch a bigger one. But we're running out of time, sadly. The game, we are in the middle of the hot part of the day where the fish are still biting. But the later it gets, the less likely we'll have of getting struck. Some tournaments start you right before the bite gets better, but this one, unfortunately, is right as it's getting bad. So, the crucial time is already past this, unfortunately. But it's still possible, though. We just gotta hope that a muskie decides that it's gonna hit us. And we have to hope that's 13 pounds. Or as close to it as possible. And then we can finally switch over and try to get the big muskies. If we have any time left. Oh, there was a fish. No, it missed! It struck at us, but it missed. Darn. And now we're hung up in the grass. Of course we are. Get out of there. Thank you. Pull out a twig instead of a fish. That's not what we're needing. And again, guys, I'm sorry for the bad view, but these muskies are in the back corner of this pond, and you're not allowed to use boats, so I have to fish from the shore, and the only way to reach where the muskies are is to cast over the brush. So, that's all I can do. And I am competing against real people, guys, by the way. These are not bots, these are real life people. They're just in solo rooms like myself, so we can't see each other's fishing, and we can't see what we're using. Come on. Give me a muskie. We gotta bring it in grass again. Or maybe a shell. Oh, goodness. Why do muskies have to be so tough, man? Come on. There, got him. We got a fish. Let's go. That has to be a muskie, guys. We're on the muskie side. If it's not a muskie, I'm gonna be mad. It is a muskie. It's a tiger muskie. 4 pounds. We are at least on the board. We're nowhere close to the leaderboards, but that's at least a muskie, and that put us on the board at least. I mean, I'll take that. It's not the 13-pounder we needed, though. That one was 4 pounds. Oh, wait. We had another one going after it, but they couldn't take. They may just now be getting turned on, guys. Hope we'll start seeing more fish soon. Who knows, maybe the thing is lying. Sometimes the bite chart is wrong, and sometimes the fish could be at the beginning of it or at the end of it. Give me back my lure. Don't know what just happened there. It's like a small bug. Hush. There's nothing there. Sorry, guys. My dog heard something, but there's nothing around. It's okay, Mimi. Baby, it's okay. There's nothing going on. Oh, goodness. Her still tore up. Poor puppers. Guys, in order to place first, second, or third, you have to get a muskie that's around 13 pounds. So I am going to keep going. But if we get to the 5-minute mark... Oh, that was a fish, and it didn't take again. It swapped at us. We've had a lot of hits today, just nothing's wanting to grab it. But, oh, come on. There's a fish bumping it, but it won't take it. But either way, guys, if it gets to the 5-minute mark, I'm going to swap over to my big rod and just go after the biggest catch. Even if you don't win first place of the main... Oh, I thought that was a fish. Even if you don't win first place of the main tournament, you can still win a small prize for having the biggest catch. What's up, King Crab? Oh, you're fine, man. I totally understand, buddy. I hope you're doing alright, by the way. We are currently in the Musky tournaments. We just caught a fish that placed us on the leaderboards, but not very well. Our fish that we caught was 4 pounds. We need one to be 13. The person who gets the closest 13-pound muskie ends up being the winner. But you can also get a smaller prize for being the one who catches the biggest muskie, or both. So I'm gonna go until I have 5 minutes left on the timer, and then at 5 minutes, if I still haven't caught a muskie around 13 pounds, I'm gonna switch over to my big stuff, and I'm gonna try to catch a bigger muskie. I'll probably end up striking out on this tournament, but that's all you can do on these games is just try. It's all about luck of the random number generator. And it's also about how the fish take your lures, because when you're using poppers and topwater lures, the fish have to bite the lure. If they don't bite it, you won't hook them. Because fish swap lures and stuff on this game, just like they do in real life, and then just kind of bump them, but they won't actually bite them. Oh, there we go. We got a bite. Let's go. It would not come in. Yeah, this one here looks like it's a big muskie. Oh, no, guys. Oh, this ain't good. We hooked a big muskie, looks like, on a little rod. Oh, dear. Hopefully he's not as big as he seems. Yeah, that happens, though, Rich. Whenever you're first fishing on the game, you will hook into fish that you're going to lose because your gear isn't big enough for them. I have had to cut lines before just because they refused to come in, and it's just taking way too long, and I didn't feel like fighting them anymore. Oh, you did get it in. Okay, good. But yeah, I've actually cut lines before because in real lifetime I was still fighting a fish after 30 minutes and they wouldn't move, and I was just getting tired and it was no longer in the bite zone. So I was just like, yeah, no. Of course, I don't do that anymore. Guys, we got a really big muskie on a 12-pound rod, so I don't know how big this fish is, but he's not wanting to come in. He might be around 13 pounds though, because when you're catching a fish this size with this kind of a rod, they can seem huge, and they're actually not that big. Come on, buddy. If you're 13 pounds, guys, if this is around 13 pounds, I'm immediately switching over to the bigger rod. This has a really high chance of being a muskie because we're on the muskie side of the pond. Come on. Come on, big boy. Help me place leaderboards. Please tell me your 13 pounds are really close to it. It is a muskie, looks like. Come on. If it's a pike, I'm gonna be so mad. Come on, big boy. Come on. No, 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 don't run. He's going on another run. No. 12-pound rod, guys. I don't know how big this muskie is. They can get up to 70 pounds on the game. On the PS4, I did have a 70-pound muskie. I don't have it anymore because it got corrupted. But I do still have a 60-pounder on here. Or not 60 pounds, but like a 30-pounder. I have not caught a unique on this file, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. But on the PS4 era, I did actually have a 70-pound unique muskie. I can't prove it to you guys, but I do promise that I did have one. Come on. Come on, you're wasting my time. I gotta get another fish. Come on. There he is. He's 11 pounds, guys. He's 11 pounds. I don't know where that puts us. Golly, I'm in 54th place, guys. I think. Alright, we're going to switch to the big rod, guys. We're going to take that 11-pounder. We're going to switch to the big rod. We're going to try to catch some bigger muskies now. Let me see. Let's see what we can't do, guys. We got the big popper on. Let's see if we can't catch a big fish before this ends. We got 11 pounds out of 13, so we got real close. Now all we gotta do is get a big muskie. Now, guys, I won't know until 6 o'clock tonight what my final standings is. So, even if I place first with the biggest muskie caught, if we get lucky and catch a monster, even if we place first, guys, I may still not win it because there'll be another hour left of the tournament by the time the stream ends. Everybody's allowed 30 minutes. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like I said, I got 11 pounds, and so it's close to 13. But I don't have any more time to try to get the 13-pound fish. I want to try to get this the big fish before I have to leave. I'm hoping for at least a trophy-sized muskie or unique. It is possible, but again, it is like a great one. Even though they're a little bit easier than the Call of the Wild's great ones to get. But as long as you know what you're doing, that is. But still, you never know what's going to hit your lure. And plus, I'm using poppers, so I have to have a bite. If the fish swipes, you cannot set the hook on that. We got 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes left in the competition. If we're going to catch a big fish, it needs to happen soon. We have to hope that a big muskie decides to come up and grab me. Big trophy-sized muskie or a big unique. All we can do is just cast blindly and just hope that we hook into something big. All right, Rich, sounds good, man. Best of luck to you. I hope you catch some big ones. I really wish I could use a crankbait or a swim lure. I'm hoping that they bring more of a different variety, which they have a lot of variety of competitions on the game. But like for the same species, I wish they had different competitions instead of just one competition. Like I would love a musky tournament where you could use anything instead of just topwater. I get that it's the most challenging way to catch muskies, but still. All right, see you, Rich. Again, man, best of luck to you. Hope you guys catch a bunch of them. I've only got about 2 minutes left in this tournament, so I'm probably not gonna place. Like I have to get a fish really quickly if I'm gonna get a big fish, and it's already towards the end of the time they're gonna be biting. Keep on bringing in everything but fish. Oh no, somebody caught a unique. That's probably the nail in my coffin, guys. This is my last cast, guys. If I'm gonna catch a fish, it has to be now. Alright, guys, we did get skunked to this competition. I'm gonna come in dead last, probably. But that is the end of the competition. I can't do anything else. Yep. What can you do, though? What up, Star Wars? Doing good, man. We just got done with the tournament. The Musky tournament. We unfortunately only were able to catch 2 in the 30-minute time slot. We got 11 pounder out of a 13 pounder for the main competition, which isn't going to place us anywhere because I think there's like several other people that were in the 13 and 12 pound range. So we're not going to come in first there. And we also struck out as far as getting a big fish. So we unfortunately are not going to win that competition. I think the best I ever did in a competition was a steelhead competition on Saint Del something other. I forget what it's called, but I placed 6th in that tournament, and I actually had first for a very long time. It was at the very tail end of the tournament. Somebody caught a unique, and then somebody else right behind them caught it. And then I think like right before the tournament ended, I was in 3rd place, and about within the last 3 minutes of the tournament, my 2 other people caught 2 trophies. And they ended up beating my weight in pounds, and I came in 6th. But it was a really, really good tournament, that one was. And that was probably my best I've done so far. Yeah, it happens, though, man. You win some, you lose some. Alright, guys, we got about 10 minutes left. I think what we're going to do just to pass some more time, I think we're going to go to the Everglades again. We're going to go over and do a full circle and go back to the Everglades. See if we can catch one more unique largemouth before the stream ends. I doubt we'll do it, but it's possible. I mean, 1 second. Don't need that no more. We're going to try crankbaiting it. Put my cool sunglasses back on. That way I can be part of the cool kids table. I just realized I haven't got a drink the entire stream. I meant to drink water at the halfway point, but oh well. Will there be any other streaming? What do you mean? What do you mean? Star Wars. I mean, I'm always streaming every week, so I don't know what you'll have to let me know what you're meaning. There's a fish. There we go. The frog worked. This guy's bugged. He's just gonna come straight in. That's all right. We'll take an easy catch. Trophy 5-pounder. I'll take that. Oh, just in general, yes. On my Friday, we're doing 2 to 5. It'll be called the Wild. Today it was just FishingPlanet because, like I said, I've been having some, electrical problems here in the house, and I didn't want to lose power in the middle of the stream and possibly lose a great one or something big. So, I decided to do FishingPlanet today. But Friday, as long as everything is still working well in the house, Call of the Wild will return. And we'll be doing that for the remainder of July. That's a big fish. There might be that big bass that's been jumping over there in that corner. I think it's just a topwater animation, a huge bass jumping out of the water. But I mean, I've been wanting to cast over there at it. This is a bass, but I think it's a little one. It just seemed big when you first see it. Oh, it's a peacock. It's a peacock bass. Well, they're pretty. I love the new models. Definitely take it. Nah, he didn't hit. He just swapped. Come on, buddy. He's trying to get me. He's just missing. Super chats are tips that you guys can send through chat to me. So if you guys wanted to send money across through super chat to me, you guys could. It's like if you just wanted to tip me for the stream. You guys definitely never have to, but it'll be possible for you guys to do that. And then memberships is where you can pay per month to help support the channel, so I can get better gear and better setups and stuff like that. It's also a way for you to show your support for the channel. I'm gonna make it extremely affordable for all of you to know. So if you're wanting to pay per month and be a member, your names will be featured. Well, maybe not your names, because then if I get a lot of people being members, it'd be too many names to fit on a screen. But yeah, you guys will get like a little icon beside your name. You'll be able to do special emojis and stuff like that. And it just shows that you're helping support the channel through my paying each month to help me get better gear and stuff. And then moderators, you know what those are. Those are just people that I'll hire to try to help them moderate people in chat whenever I need the extra help. But yeah, that's all we'll be doing. Thank you, Star Wars. I appreciate it, man. You definitely do not have to, though, but I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to put a poll out, though, by the way. I didn't say this today. I meant to say it, and I completely forgot, but it shows that there's at least 8 of you in here right now, give or take. For everybody who's listening, I am going to put a poll out tomorrow, letting you guys decide what we do on Friday. It is going to be called Wild Related, but I don't really know what I want to do, so I'm going to let you guys choose. Like I said, the choices I'm pretty sure is going to be whitetail New England grinds, another mule deer grind on a ski ridge, a fallow grind on the Teowara, and then the fourth option is going to be like free roaming and chatting and just chatting. It won't be a multiplayer stream though, guys. I'm gonna save that for the end of the month. I think before the month ends, we'll have a multiplayer stream where I get to play with you guys. I like to do that at least once or 2 times a month. Even during the next few months. I think maybe once a month we'll do a stream where we all play together. Creeper, I am going to let you know that you are not going to be chosen as a mod on the first go around. Because like I said, I already have I'm pretty sure I have my first 2 already chosen. And if there's only going to be about 10 to 15 people in chat, I really only need about 2 moderators there anyways, because I usually can handle the job on my own. However, whenever we get to being like 20, 30 people in chat, and it's tough for just us 3 to handle it, I will then be bringing more people in. But everybody will have a chance to be a moderator, as long as I think that you can handle the job and you're mature enough to do the job. So, yes, at some point you may just be a moderator. It just depends. But it won't be this first run around. At 500 subs, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that you and Mr. Star Wars and a couple of other people who just recently joined will not be considered. Just because you guys haven't been around long enough for me to really get to know you just yet. So, but like I said, in the future, though, everybody has a chance. You got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes to catch a fish. I'm going to go and check the lily pads out. See if there's anything up in there. Like I said, man, I prefer everybody to be at least age 13 before I consider them, though. Age 13 or really close to it. Very mature for your age and very knowledgeable of Call of the Wild. There's a fish. You have to at least be knowledgeable in the great ones. You don't have to be knowledgeable in everything. But, you know, if someone has a question about the great one species or certain other species and I don't know the answers to them, I would like from a mods to be able to be there to help. So, you get the idea. He didn't hit me. Oh, somebody got 11-pound unique. Let's go. Where's that person at, anyway? He ain't here with me, wherever he is. I always try to be nice to everybody that I'm playing with. Alright, guys, this will be my final cast. Whether we catch something or not here, this will have to be the last one I do. Let's see if we can't get one on the last one here. Star Wars, it wouldn't really matter. Creeper's older than you, so he would be able to get the first chance. Like I said, you told me you were 9, so you got about another 3 years before you'll be considered. I'll still be around at the time, though, I hope. But you need to get a little bit older. Like I said, age and maturity will come before length of being here. I can't just hire anybody. You know what I mean? I have to make sure that everything that the people I hire is going to be well suited for the job. Not that I don't think you would be. It's just simply I can't simply let a 9 or 10-year-old be a mod, because then everybody else who's also 9 or 10 years old is going to think it's unfair for me to do that for them. So like I said, I am sticking to my 12 years as like the youngest I will consider you. So when you're 12 years old, if I feel that you're very educated in the game and mature for your age, then yes, you'll be considered around that time. I think so. And just in general asking, Creeper, I do think that you just joined this month or last month, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. And I know this is not the last cast, guys, but this game, it's so hard for me to stop fishing. Hang on one second, guys. Dang. Alright, no, we struck out during the tournament, and unfortunately we did strike out at the end of the stream as well, guys. Well, we got a fish right there. What the hell? What in the world? Well, that was random. Thank you, sir. One for the road, I guess. Alright, guys, unfortunately I have run out of time for today's stream. We'll be live again on Friday from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I'm able to get on earlier, I'll let you guys know. But I hope you guys had fun with the Fishing Planet stream today, guys. If you did, make sure you hit the like button for me. Make sure you subscribe so that way you guys can be here for the next streams. Invite your friends, invite your family if you guys think they like my content. Again, guys, we'll have horror games starting in August all the way throughout the remainder of the year. All of them are they're gonna be all the Resident Evil remakes 7 and 8. So hopefully you guys can be there for that. But either way, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here for the night. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you guys on Friday. I love you all. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you later. I know that Creeper is older because he told me his age in one of the recent streams. I'm a Star Wars. But I'll see you all later. Hope you guys have a great night.